as nervous as I may be about how you're going to take this end of the scholarship on your end and how I may perform in your standards, I can only imagine how much harder it must be for you to examine me throughout this application process, even just to the FAU Honors College itself. You have really been only exposed to me through an initial application to the school, and I'm glad that I got accepted and thought that I was, worthy enough to, become a part of the FAU Honors College community. But it really doesn't tell you whether I'm qualified or not to receive the Flagler Scholarship. And I think that's what this video has to be about. It has to be about you realizing that I'm human and that I'm qualified to handle the responsibilities entailed in both being a Wilkes Honors College student and being a Flagler Scholar. And I think that I can prove that to you today. So I have always been a well-rounded learner. I've been blessed to be imparted with various learning opportunities that are diverse in nature, from the academic to the athletic, from the physical to the charitable, and really just from recreational to practical. I've really been exposed to a lot of different scenarios in which I've had to network in different ways. I've been to high schools with 5,000 students, high schools with 180 students, and I've honestly embraced the culture in both in their own way. I've been involved in extracurricular activities in both, and I believe that those kind of settings have given me a good foundation from which to lay out my college career. Because I believe that at a school like the FAU Honors College, there is a tight-knit sense of sort of community, which is what I've experienced at my last school. And I believe that honestly, I've developed a sense of empathy with which I can relate to students on campus very well, and that'll allow for me to empower students around me and to make social situations as best or as productive as possible for the community. Not only do I think I'll be able to relate to students, I think I'll also be able to relate to teachers and professors and the administration at the FAU Honors College. I think that honestly, working at a doctor's office, working with other professionals that are older than me, and learning to respect them, but also relate to them because, having also once been a patient, but also working to help treat patients at another point in time has helped a lot. Even just shadowing physicians at the Cleveland Clinic has allowed for me to just see what it's like to be on the other side of the wall, the other side of the patient-physician wall. And I think that's honestly something that can be applied across trades. And really, it's just given me perspective on what it's like to be the teacher as opposed to the student, the giver versus the receiver. And I think that's honestly something that has empowered me to maximize my post-secondary education, especially at a school with the amount of research opportunities like the FAU Wilkes Honors College. I believe that these skills also empower me to do better in the charitable work that the FAU Wilkes Honors College entails and be a better world citizen with the potential study abroad opportunities that the Flagler Scholarship kind of offers the recipients of it. I believe that honestly, just the FAU Honors College is a good choice for me, and I honestly hope that with this video, you think that I am a good choice for the Flagler Scholarship. I think that if both these things were to coincide, needs would be met on both your end of the equation and my end. So please take this into consideration in allowing me to interview with you. Thank you.